Hello everyone and welcome to this video which is in our Engine Snack series. I'm Grandmaster Matthew Sadler and we're taking a look at a little snippet of play from Berserk against Stash, TCEC Season 22 Swiss 3. Berserk has been playing some great stuff so far in the Swiss, and this is a lovely little passage of play. So Berserk is white and obviously stands pretty well here. Huge space advantage, great pawns on d5 and e5. But how to break through? Well, the Scottish Grandmaster Jonathan Rowson coined a lovely phrase for these sort of situations. He said, look at which pieces are involved and which aren't, and invite the ones that aren't to the party. And in actual fact, you can see that the knight on g3 is not particularly active at the moment, restricted by the pawns on f5 and g6. So what Berserk does, just in all quiet and peacefulness, is just transfer this knight to a much more powerful square. And it does that just like this. Knight f1, king h8, knight h2, h6 and knight f3. And well, the knight clearly has more scope from f3 than g3. It aims at the g5 square, protected by black, now h4, now that g6 has been weakened. But there's something else to it as well. After d takes c5, then white can actually recapture with a knight on e5. And yeah, that knight will then threaten to take on g6, move to c6, maybe combine with d6 against f7, and it's got the massed rooks on e2 and e1 behind it. What's very nice is that in the next few moves, Berserk doesn't rush at all, just unhurriedly improves its position. What's the next piece that's not pulling maximum weight? Well, it's the queen on d1. I mean, it's the queen, wherever it is, it's powerful, but it can do so much better, and Berserk finds another great spot for it. Queen f2, d takes e5, queen h4. That's a nice first move, threatening knight g5 check followed by knight e6, forking queen and rook. So black plays bishop takes d5, actually quite a clever move. You grab a pawn and also you're covering this this attack as well. But well, Berserk finds a very nice way to invade. Knight takes e5, very thematic as well, using this knight on f3, coming into e5, takes and knight c6. And this is very, very unpleasant. You can't move the rook off the back rank, for example rook here, because rook takes c8. You can't put the rook on c8 because of knight e7, for example. So I could put the rook on a8, and then, well, what you'd expect is pretty powerful. Rook e7 check, knight g7, and now a really nice move, knight e5. And, well, we've got all sorts of threats here. Knight d7 round to f6 is one huge threat. They've also got ideas like going rook f7 followed by queen f6. So Stash decided to give up the exchange with knight g7, but after takes and rook e7, white was well, very clearly in control, and the game did not last long. We're just doubling, tripling up on the 7th, and that'll be the end of that. Very nice game from Berserk. I love these these regroupings of pieces, really spotting which pieces aren't at their full potential and then improving the position. And first of all, this little knight maneuver, and then afterwards the queen maneuver round to h4. Really just gave white's fantastic position already. That extra push of activity, that basically finished off the game. Really nice play from Berserk, and yeah, bit of a dark horse I think for the Swiss. It's playing really beautifully. Fingers crossed.